Hero Webcomics here, talking about, make sure it's on, just finished, after finishing my Star Trek Discovery best and worst review thing. I really wanted to make sure I got that one started, done first, so I can save the best for last. Because now we're talking about the Orville. Oh my goodness, everybody says that this series is better than Star Trek Discovery is right now, and for the most part, I have to agree. Okay, and here's the issue. All right, uh, in some ways, it's kind of not really a fair comparison because the Orville is not Star Trek. It's not a Star Trek series. It is obviously a homage to Star Trek. Because you have a lot of different diverse alien, different races, but it's a parody too, though. There's parody stuff, there's comedy, there's all kinds of things going on here that you can't do in Star Trek. So you can show clips of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or the Kardashians or whatever. You can show those clips. You can say whatever you want to say, do whatever you want to do, with a lot more wiggle room than Star Trek can do. Right? Now, the issue is, yeah, they do that. They have their comedy scenes, bunches of them, but they also have surprising amounts of drama. Here, especially Seth Green, Mr. Family Guy. This guy can act. This guy has great dramatic scenes. It's just so cool to see that. And but he's still hilarious. It's just so much fun to see how his range, the incredible range this guy has, and all the other characters have too. Can have too, especially our Mocklin friend over there. Oh my gosh, thinking he's going to be the big bad dude, and he can be a big bad dude, but he also has a very sensitive side. And then of course there's an episode dedicated, mostly revolving around him, his dude, and their baby, and it's like actual Star Trek. So deep, turbulent, and not a very bittersweet, not, not cut and dry ending. It's like, it's basically like, this is the terrible thing that's happened, but maybe there's hope for later. It's just like, whoa, did they just do something deep, serious in this comedy parody of Star Trek and a bunch of other things? Yes, they did. And I'm like, wow. I was thinking about making a video about how to fix the Orville, but I can say that right now. Just keep doing what you're doing, guys. Keep on doing it. You guys are doing really cool, really great stuff. I want to see more stuff like that. More stuff like that, and more stuff that like you guys do yourselves. Because that's really cool. In my opinion, this is kind of like comparing the Orville to Star Trek is kind of like comparing Sonic. A Sonic game, Sonic Boom to something something like that. Sonic Boom Rise Later to something else. See, my Ninja Beasts, I still gotta draw them because I want to show these off. It'd be really fun. But Ninja Beasts would be something. If someone saw that, they would be like, okay, these people obviously like Sonic, Sonic games and Sonic characters, but they made their own characters instead. So now they can do things they couldn't do if there was a Sonic game. If this had Sonic and Company, then there would be like very huge restrictions. Like, wait, Sonic, and basically like the mini reviews saying Sonic doesn't do this. Sonic does that. Why can't he do what he does in other games? It's that other thing because because it was a Sonic, it was a Sonic game because there was Sonic in there. With the Orville and Ninja Beast and the Orville extensively, basically, you have something that is like made by people who like that property, but isn't the property. So they can just they can do all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm gonna do all kinds of crazy stuff with interviews. Crazy stuff for me at least, and it's gonna be great. But the Orville, it's just so cool to see this. People who like something that we like, they like something so much that they decide to make their own, put it in their show, even though it's not the same thing. It's so cool to see. So basically, yeah, the story is so, no spoilers at all, really. But basically, the story is you got Seth MacFarlane as the captain. You got his ex-wife as the commander, only as number one, as the first officer. You got the Malkin guy as maybe another officer, some kind, very important officer. You got the girl with the little ridges on her head as security chief. She's basically like Wonder Girl from DC Comics. She's really super strong and awesome. You have silly dude with beard. You have silly black dude. No nonsense, but still can be funny doctor and doctor lady, and of course the silly robot guy. Just all having fun adventures, just hanging out, and it's just so many cool things. The first episode, you had a part where it's like going, okay, it's like where they're like on, there's Star Trek jokes in this all over the place, because it's like there's one scene where it's like, okay, it's like, okay, they're the planet's healing us. Like, okay, on the screen, it's like on the screen, and it's like, I'm like, so I was like, so what's going on? It's like, well, we kind of, we don't need any, part of the plot. It's basically, it's like, I'm like, we just changed our minds. We do not need any ships or in the area at all. Any supplies or anything. It's like, what? But you said your supplies were desperately needed. It's like, oh, we've changed our minds. So there's like a trap going on or something like that. It's like, oh, okay, change your minds, please. Please, leave orbit immediately. And it's like, it's like, goodbye. Turns it off. And it's like, terminates connection. He's like, okay, that's strange. Okay, we should send it way too down immediately. Like, yes, sir. And it was like the other guys are like the helmsman, the guy with the beard, and the black dude, their helmsman. They're both like, did you see that dog off to the side licking himself? I was like, oh, yep, that's the first thing I saw. Like, yeah, that could happen. That could happen in a Star Trek universe, with a view screen. Just like, geez. So it's just so much fun. So much fun. There's so many cool things in there. I like the show a lot. A surprising thing. A lot of surprising things in there that I would never expect from a show like this. But it's there, and it's amazing. I want them to keep doing what you're doing. The best thing about the Orville, the characters, time. Again, the universe is a different universe in Star Trek. So this is like the original series for them. This is the first ever. We're just getting introduced to this universe, so yeah, they can hang out and just enjoy. So yeah, the universe, the characters, the stories, the special effects, everything. Okay, special effects aren't the best ever because it's a TV show, but still, just about everything in this thing is so good. So much fun. I love to see lots more of it. Of course, it's Seth MacFarlane and friends, so it is not going to be G-rated. So yeah, that's the issue. Yeah, that's one of the main issues. That's the main issue there. It could be a pretty, definitely higher than G. It can be, get up there pretty much in any way they want, because of course it's their own stuff. They can do what they want. So yeah, that's the only problem with it. But yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. They can take it to as far as they can go for a TV type audience. So yeah, it can get kind of nasty there. So yeah, watch out. But when they're really good, and it's amazing. So yeah, that's the best. This show is amazing. I want to see way more. I want to see more. My sister showed me some 3 episodes, and I want to see more. So yeah, that's just how it is. See you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube, DeviantArt. Hopefully, Star Trek Discovery will get their stuff together and figure out how to, get some good stuff going, because then they can separate themselves from the Orville and actually be something good too. Hopefully, because yeah. So yeah, check me out on YouTube, DeviantArt, especially my Superman stuff. Finally, Superman is coming to an end. My Superman stuff, Doomsday stuff is coming to an end. Doomsday's, just been not, is already on Doomsday. It's been, Superman has Doomsday on the ropes. So eventually, very soon he's going to be defeated. We'll be able to move on to the end. It's going to be great. Then comes the end of Power Play, and then the beginning of my Star Butterfly. Star Butterfly versus the Forces of Evil non-canon comic, and of course more Chrono Trigger is coming once I figure out how to beat that lava spawn and all that. See you guys next time.